Kia ora, I'm Kevin from Te Kahui Whaihanga, New Zealand Institute of Architects, and tonight I'm here in Ōtautahi, Christchurch for our 2025 Canterbury Architecture Awards. Very shortly, inside the James Hay Theatre here at the Christchurch Town Hall, we'll be recognising 31 projects from right across the region for their architectural excellence and being the very best in local architecture this year.
You know, we're very fortunate to still be building a lot of new houses, whereas a lot of other cities, you know, Wellington for example, they're sort of geographically challenged, so there's a lot more alterations and things like that. So I think we are quite unique in our I guess, abundance of land, we'll say.
Wow, fantastic, really good. Yeah, long time coming. It's great. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's great. It's always great. I mean, it was an absolute honour to work on the project anyway, being such an important building, and yeah, it's fantastic.
No, it's a great honour, and I think for us, for the firm, to have the privilege to add a building to a campus, which I think probably represents one of the finest collections of architecture in Christchurch over the last 175 years, is really just that, a real privilege. So we're very excited about the project. Thank you.
This is the first Canterbury Architecture Award that we've won, and it's been quite special. It's sort of from the South Island, and sort of our main firm is in Auckland, so it's been fantastic to sort of contribute, obviously, to the public with the projects that we're doing, but as well to be recognised for that work that's been done to win this award.
It is an amazing thing for such a not necessarily glamorous project. Getting some recognition architecturally from the community is really great.
This one was pretty special because the Lexus car showroom, they work with Lexus globally around the world. They have some really tight brand guidelines on what they expect out of their car showrooms, and so we were trying to deliver something for them that was a little bit more unique and kind of urban and, you know, suitable for a city centre, and I think we managed to do that. We also managed to deliver something that was pretty sustainable, which was quite cool for this project.
The biggest reward is just seeing these our clients love the house, and you know, award or not tonight, that's more than enough for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The building burnt down, and then we had a very short amount of time to bring a project to bear, which brought all the community back together. So those smiling children were the result of pretty much these guys. So that's a family affair in terms of including Sarah, to bring something back to the community in a very short amount of time.
This church had been obviously hadn't been lived in for some time. It had been deconsecrated quite a number of years ago. So, you know, some people could have just flattened it and just put a batch there. So I think, you know, having the ability and the expertise to try and give something new a new life is quite important, and something that architects and designers are good at.
Well, it's a very gentle structure. It's been there a long time, and so it's right in the nexus of the South Island, really the middle of our city. It's probably the most photographed building now in the city, with the cathedral not available to be photographed, and you'd hardly notice it was there until you looked, and then it's just so joyous to see people enjoying it. Yeah.
This is a adaptive reuse project for quite a creative accounting company. You know, really energetic, design-focused company. So I would say the inspiration was kind of restoring an old warehouse into a usable office space whilst retaining some of the grittiness of the old warehouse, but also just feeding off the energy of the business. You know, this is all about them. It's a kind of space that could almost be an apartment. It's quite comfortable. It's quite, you know, sort of domestic.
Great question. When we were looking to build a house, we knew that we would like it architecturally built if that was possible for our budget. Just knowing that they have a more understanding of how you use a space and it's uniquely designed for you. And I think through the process, working with Beth and Jay, like talking for hours about how we live and how we want to live, especially in the future, at the time we didn't have children, like that just pays off in spades every day when we live in a house that's uniquely designed for us.
It was actually really, really great. We got to take our ideas to Andy, and he was encouraging, he was open, and he understood where we came from right from the get-go, and was able to bounce ideas back off us. And then to be able to see him for the first meeting with our builder, and our builder Hayden at HD Built and Andy just seemed to grin and nod in looking over the plans.
The architecture component was an investment in our
Yeah.
health and well-being.
So really it wasn't why did we pick Paddy, it was why did we use an architect, because that was kind of the budget we were at. Everyone
Yeah.
was like, why using an architect when that's like a percentage of your budget?
Yep.
But it really is about that quality, and the quality that architecture brings that you can't get easily in other ways.
Yep.
Well, they realised the dream.
Yeah, they did. The ideas that the community had were reflected in the special ability the architects had to translate that into reality.
You can feel the warmth as soon as you walk in.